uh, we are expressing currents in terms of voltages. So the currents becomes the dependent variables and the voltage becomes the independent variables. Thus, voltages V1 and V2 are act as the independent variables, while currents I1 and I2 are acts as a dependent variables. How we express in case of Z parameters? Similarly, we are going to express dependent variables I1 as a function of voltages V1 and V2, and second current I2 as a function of V1 and V2. If you express in terms of equations, we are going to rate these two expressions I1 and I2. Then we are getting the equations as I1 equal to, these are y11, y12, y21, y22 are the y parameters. Let us express these two equations, these two relations in terms of y parameters. Then we are getting the equations as I1 equal to y11 v1 plus y12 v2, represent it as a equation number 1. And coming to this relation, if you are expressing this I2 dependent variable in terms of v1 v2 independent variables, then we are getting equation as I2 equal to y21 v1 plus y22 v2. Represent this as a equation 2. Hence we got two equations, I1 and I2 in terms of V1 and V2. Correct? Now let us express these two equations, equation 1 and equation 2, in terms of matrix format. So here LHS, I1 and I2 current matrix, V1, V2 voltage matrix. These are y parameter matrix, y11, y12, y21, y22. So we express these two equations, equation 1. Raj Odea, please mute your phone.
Yes, sir.
So let us express equation 1 and equation 2 in terms of matrix format. Then we are getting equation as matrix I1, I2, y parameter matrix y11, y12, y21, y22 multiplied by the voltage matrix V1, V2. So in short, this is the current matrix. So I, this is the y parameter matrix y, then it is the voltage matrix V. So I matrix is equal to matrix y multiplied by matrix V. So let us calculate these y parameters. How to calculate? As we followed the procedure for Z parameters, a similar procedure we have to adopt here. Nothing but uh, one of the independent variables we have to make 0, then we have to calculate the y parameters. So in the first case, let us assume V2 equal to 0. If I substitute V2 equal to 0 in the first equation, nothing but V2 equal to 0 means what happens? Listen here, I'm going to sketch here. Is it visible? This is the two port network. Output port, current I2 is entering. Input port, current I1 is entering. Reference voltages V1, polarity plus, minus, and the here output side polarity is plus minus, reference voltage V2. So in this case, y parameters, what we are making first case, what is first case? We are making V2 equal to 0. V2 equal to 0 means this. If I make open, then what happens? If I make open, this means the port 2 becomes short circuited. Port 2 becomes, this is port 2, this is port 1. If I make V2 equal to 0, then this becomes short circuited. So first case, let V2 equal to 0, that is nothing but port 2. V2 is present at the port 2, hence port 2 is short circuited. What happens? The first equation, substitute V2 equal to 0. If I substitute V2 equal to 0, this entire term becomes 0, and left with I1 equal to y11 into V1. Hence I1 equal to y11 into V1. So we want this parameter y11. Hence y11 equal to I1 by V1. When we got this equation, V2 equal to 0. What is the relation here? 1 indicates at input port side, 2 indicates at the output port side. 1 indicates port 1 input, 2 indicates port 2, correct? Now observe the relation. It is the ratio of I by V. It is the ratio of I by V, current by voltage. But the current is present at the port 1. Similarly, the voltage is also present at the port 1. 1 indicates port 1, 2 indicates port 2. Hence, Y11 equal to, it is the ratio of I1 by V, current by voltage. Hence, what is the assigned? We are getting the assigned as a mho. So, it is the admittance. The parameter Y11 is called as, anybody tell me how we are going to define this Y11 parameter? Y11 parameter is the ratio of what? I1 by V1. When we got this one, when we are substituted V2 equal to 0. Then define Y11 parameter. Y11 parameter is called as?
Short circuit driving point input admittance.
Once again, come again, once again. Short circuit, correct? Yes, short circuit.
Driving point input admittance.
Exactly correct, exactly correct. Very good. Who told the answer?
Kavya
So, very good. Kavya, very good. V2 equal to 0, this is nothing but short circuit, correct? This is the ratio of I1 by V1. 1 indicates that input side. Input side means that is called as a driving point. So short circuit driving point, 1 indicates it is at the input port side, and I by V, it is the admittance. The relation I by V is called as admittance. Hence, the parameter Y11 is called as, short circuit driving point input admittance. Okay. Similarly, substitute V2 equal to 0 in the equation 2. Substitute V2 equal to 0 in the equation 2. What happens? I2 equal to 0, I2 equal to Y21 multiplied by V1. This entire term becomes 0. This entire term becomes 0 means we got only what? I2 equal to Y21 multiplied by V1. Hence, Y21 equal to I2 divided by V1. When we got this relation, Y21 equal to I2 by V1 when V2 equal to 0. It is also ratio of I by V. Because of that reason, SI unit is mho. SI unit is mho. Now tell me, the current I2 nothing but it is the current present at the port 2. 2 indicates port 2. Voltage which is present at the port 1. So the Y2, the parameter, the Y21, it is the ratio of current at the port 2 divided by voltage at the port 1. Of course, I by V is there, because of that reason, mho is there, short circuit. Then tell me, the parameter Y21 is called as short circuit.
Short circuit forward transfer admittance.
Very good, very good. Nisarga, correct?
Yes, sir.
The parameter Y21 is called as I2 divided by V1. So V2 equal to 0. This indicates short circuit. This indicates short circuit. Already I told in while discussing Z parameters. Already I told output parameter divided by input parameter. That is called as what? Forward transfer. Correct? Hello. I discussed while discussing Z parameters, the ratio of output parameter divided by input parameter is there. Then that is called as forward transform. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I2, it is the 2 means output, 1 means input. So the output parameter divided by input parameter is there. Because of that reason, it is called as a forward transfer. V2 equal to 0, short circuit. Hence, it is a short circuit forward transfer. What about this one? I by V. I by V is nothing but admittance. Hence, it is called as, the parameter Y21 is called as short circuit forward transfer admittance. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Shall we move on to next case? What is next case?
V1 equal to 0.
Very good. Let us substitute V1 equal to 0. If you substitute V1 equal to 0, what happens? Port 1 becomes short circuited. Port 1 becomes, am I correct?
Yes, sir.
If you substitute V1 equal to 0, port 1 becomes short circuited. Then substitute this V1 equal to 0 in both the equations, equation 1 as well as in equation 2, and find the remaining Y parameters. So first move on to substitute V1 equal to 0 in the equation 1. To substitute V1 equal to 0 in the equation 1, we will get I1 equal to Y12 multiplied by V2. But we want the parameter Y12. Hence, Y12 equal to I1 divided by V2. Is it correct? See, it is the ratio of what? Nisarga, it is the ratio of what? Input parameter divided by?
By output voltage.
It is called as input by output means?
Reverse transfer.
Reverse transfer. If it is the ratio of input by output, then it is called as a reverse transfer. It is what? Short circuit. So the parameter Y12 is called as short circuit.
Reverse transfer
Reverse
admittance.
transfer admittance. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, substitute V1 equal to 0 in the equation 2, then we are getting I2 equal to Y22 multiplied by V2. I2 equal to what? Y22 multiplied by V2. Hence, the parameter Y22 equal to I2 divided by V2. The parameter 2 in both the input side, nothing but both at the numerator as well as the denominator, both are the parameters with respect to output port. I by V means admittance. V1 equal to 0 means short circuit. Hence, the parameter, see, in the what Y11 indicates? Anybody tell me the parameter Y11 indicates?
Short circuit driving point input admittance.
Driving point input, correct?
Yes, sir.
But in this case, the parameter Y22 equal to I2 by V2 is there. Both are output. Current as well as voltage are with respect to 2 means at the output side. Because of that reason, the parameter Y22 is called as short circuit. V1 equal to 0 means short circuit. I by both are 2. Because of that reason, driving point output admittance. Now the question is, already we calculated all the 4 parameters Y11, Y12, Y21, Y22. Then the question is that why the Y parameters are called as short circuit admittance parameters. Anybody tell me? You may get the question in the examination. Why Y parameters are called as short circuit admittance parameters? Anybody tell me answer? Who is going to give the answer? Why the parameters are called as give the reason why parameters are called as short circuit admittance parameters. Anybody? Answer is already we discussed because the parameters y11, y12, y21, y22, all the y parameters we are getting if and only if we make voltages short. We make V1 as well as V2 equal to 0. V1 equal to 0 means what happens? Voltage at the port 1 is short circuited. V2 equal to 0 means voltage at the output port is short circuited. So because of that reason, making V1 equal to 0, V2 equal to 0, we are getting the values of Y parameters. Because of that reason, Y parameters are nothing but admittance parameters. Because of that reason, Y parameters are called as short circuit admittance parameters. See, these parameters are defined individually when the voltage in any one of the ports is 0. It may be V1 equal to 0 or V2 equal to 0. Corresponds to the condition that one of the ports is short circuited. Hence, Y parameters are also called as short circuit admittance parameters. Clear? One basic thing you may know in the PUC level or in the first year engineering level, nothing but voltages are connected in series with resistance. That is correct. The connection between voltage and resistance or impedance. Remember, voltages are always connected in Abdullah, please mute your phone. Voltages are always connected in series with resistors or impedance parameters. Similarly, currents are always connected in parallel with resistance. That is the basic thing. Already you know, correct? Now, by using this basic concept, let us draw the equivalent network of two-port network, in terms of Y parameters. See here, the parameter Y11 is in parallel with dependent current source, that is Y12, V2. And the parameter Y22, it is present at the port 2. 2 to 2 means port 2. It is in parallel with dependent current source. See, arrow mark is there. Diamond symbol. Inside the diamond symbol, arrow mark is there. Arrow mark means current source. It is a dependent current source. This is the dependent current source. This dependent current source dependent on voltage V1. Hence, this dependent source is called as voltage dependent current source. A diamond symbol indicates the dependent source. Remember, short. And which kind of dependent source? It is the dependent on. It is the current source. Correct? Arrow mark is present. This dependent current source. Remember, arrow mark. Diamond symbol indicates dependent source. This is the dependent current source. Depends on V1. So in short, we can say that voltage dependent current source. Voltage V1 dependent current source. Similarly, it is also voltage dependent current source. Regarding dependent sources, in the coming class, I will give the detailed explanation. Clear? Now, for timing, remember, it is the dependent source. It depends on current dependent source. It depends on voltage V2. It depends on voltage V1. Hence, it is the equivalent network of two-port network in terms of Z parameters. Now, let us move on to the two conditions for symmetry and conditions for reciprocity. First, condition for symmetry. If Y11 equal to Y22, then this is the condition for, if this condition holds good, then we are calling it as the given two port network is symmetrical. If the condition for reciprocal is Y12 equal to Y21, if this condition holds good, then we are calling the given two port network is reciprocal. Understood? Any doubts regarding this Y parameters? Any doubts in the theoretical concept of calculation of Y parameters and sketching equivalent two port network in terms of Y parameters, condition of symmetry and condition of reciprocal? Any doubts?
No, sir.
No doubts? Abhishek, Bhajantri, any doubt?
No, sir. Good morning, sir.